welcome to the Upkeep for July 15th, 2019.
That's right, it's all of the Magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
Our first item up for bids is SCG Open Worcester, which is not the sauce. They did not play an open in a bunch of sauce.
No.
But rather,
surprisingly,
in a convention center.
Yes, and Aaron Barrich took the whole thing down. They were playing mono red aggro.
Yeah, and this mono red, it's a little bit different, I will say, than other mono reds of the past.
Tell me about how it's different.
We get fun new cards from M20.
Great.
Don't be so mad, Megan.
Great.
It's so fun. Yeah, we get cards like Chandra's Spitfire in this build, Ember Hauler in this build. Aren't you excited for some new cards?
I'm obviously so excited. Can't you hear it in my voice?
Yeah, it's just mono red. What do you want us to say?
Yeah.
It's still here.
It is what it is.
Still good. And it takes the crown.
Yeah. But there were some other decks in the top 8. There was a mono blue aggro deck.
All right, that deck
also
won't die. Great.
Teamer Elementals, the new hotness.
Yeah, everybody's playing Teamer Elementals.
Speaking of new hotness, there's also 2 copies of Orzhov Vampires.
I know. I love this deck, and I'll have things to say about this deck on our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, because it's really fun.
Plus Bant Ramp, Boros Feather.
Nice.
Which is that really cool little combo deck.
Yeah, I love Boros Feather.
Very much enjoy. And Esper Hero.
All right, still around.
Still sticking around.
So congratulations to Aaron Barrich there on that SCG Open win. But there was not only SCG Open this past weekend, there were 2 Grand Prix.
Ooh, say what? And we were able to find information on the results? Yes, by some extensive Googling. I was.
We have Grand Prix Detroit, which was M20 Limited, as was Grand Prix Krakow.
Yes, in Krakow, Sveinung Bjornrund.
We tried,
took the whole thing down. Both finalists in that Grand Prix drafted blue-white flyers.
You know, they say it's a core set. Blue-white flyers are probably good. Turns out, good enough to take down a Grand Prix.
Yeah, and come in second. And over in Detroit, Ben Bellis won with blue-red elementals, which is pretty cool.
I love that archetype in M20.
Yeah, same. And versus blue-black flyers in that finals.
Oh, okay. So
still more flyers.
More flyers.
Blue, really on a tear.
Yeah, a lot of people like blue in this new format. A lot of people down on white. That's the top, even though it has pacifism.
Wow.
Not good enough to make people's pick orders favor white in M20.
Coming up this weekend, we have Magic Fest Denver, and then the following weekend will be Mythic Championship 4 in Barcelona.
Yes, very exciting to get back to tabletop Magic. There's going to be Modern Horizons Draft.
Sick.
Which is a super fun draft format. And then, of course, Modern Constructed with potentially new Modern decks thanks to Modern Horizons.
That's right. And the most recent mix-up. It's not a mix-up, shake-up. Mix-up. That sounds like it's like a Where's Waldo. You have to like... Everything got jumbled together and you're like, where is it? Shake up of banning Bridge from Below.
Yeah, so what deck is going to come out on top? Will we see humans like the last Mythic Championship that was modern?
I hope not.
Megan's not about that. Or something new that we've never seen before. Somebody make me a snow deck, please.
Next up, there are more changes to the Arena Mastery system yet again.
Yeah, so they're still experimenting with this after a bunch of feedback that was not positive, which the word for that would be negative, on Magic Arena.
Anti-positive.
Anti-positive feedback. And so now they're going to change things again. So we're walking it back. Weekly win rewards will be coming back to Arena. So up to your first 15 wins of the week, you're going to get max 250 XP.
Per win.
Towards your mastery. XP will be removed from the daily wins. So that is going away, but you'll still get individual card rewards and gold for your daily wins.
Nice. Quests are still going to give out XP, but they're lowering it to 500 from 800 per quest.
Okay.
And the amount of available XP has increased overall, with the difference being earned through those weekly wins.
And of course, you can still earn more XP through events and special codes. And Wizards of the Coast says there'll be another 15 plus levels of experience players can earn over the course of a set through that kind of stuff. So more ways to get experience.
Yes. How are they expecting people to progress?
Great question.
Through this mastery and XP system.
What can I expect? What level can I expect to reach? And I need to know this because I need to know if I can get my cat wings. That's what I need to know.
Yeah. If you complete your quests and earn all of your weekly wins, you'll be able to reach level 67 by the end of the set, even if you only play once a week.
Okay. And
that's before any codes or any events. Previously, you'd only be able to reach level 32.
So that is a huge jump there. So that's
big difference.
Awesome. If you play twice on week, on average, you'll be able to reach at least level 74 by the end of a set. Previously, the minimum there you could be expected to reach was level 48.
And finally, if you play 3 times or more per week, your expected level will be 94.
Wow. Ooh. I want to be level 100.
The level purchase button will be gone by the end of the month.
And
so if you wanted to, for some reason, spend gems on that.
Get it now.
Get it now.
But also don't spend your gems
do
on that.
No.
That's silly. WotC is thinking about some kind of catch-up mechanic for archery, which is a set released this fall for players who fall behind on XP because
we still
life
don't know
happens.
what archery is.
I know, but we're going to find out soon.
Yes.
San Diego Comic-Con, it's going to be revealed.
All right. There will be a new Chronicles event at the end of the month, which will award 1,000 XP, and then another coming at the end of September.
And if you missed any of the codes for extra XP, Level Up is one of the codes. You can go in the store and enter that, and Brought Back is another one, each of those awarding 2,000 XP because WotC was just giving us a little bit of a freebie for people being a little bit upset about the way the mastery system was going.
Next up, England won the MTG Celebrity Cup.
Congratulations to England.
Yes, it was a weird event, and that's what happened.
Yeah, it was geared towards new players, kind of showing off Arena for Europe and getting people interested in playing Arena. They had some celebrities, like Autumn Burchett was one of the English celebrities, teaching some other celebrities who don't play Magic how to play during this event. So people learned Magic. They showed off Arena.
With Autumn on the English team, I'm not surprised they led that team to victory.
Yes, they won.
That makes quite a bit of sense.
And now we've got an update, we sometimes like to check in on Mark Rosewater's blog-a-tog.
That's right.
To find out what he's been saying and responding to some questions. And this is a question that's a popular question. Apparently, he gets it a lot. People wondering why there aren't more non-humanoid planeswalkers in Magic. And I would like to do a dramatic reading of Mark Rosewater's response for you now.
Okay.
Because I'm going to do this, by the way, if this is not how Mark meant it to be read, I'm sorry, but this is just my interpretation of somebody who's fed up with getting this question. We make crazy fantasy monsters all the time, and occasionally even make them legendary creatures so they can be things like commanders. If players want to bond with crazy fantasy monsters, we have you covered. Planeswalkers are our story conduit, things that we can make main characters in our stories, not just a trading card game, but through other expressions like the Netflix series. We have a limited number of slots, so we need to be careful with how we use that resource. And note that we have 2 dragon planeswalkers, a hybrid dryad treefolk planeswalker, a golem planeswalker, a demon planeswalker, a minotaur planeswalker, a merfolk planeswalker, a goblin planeswalker, a gorgon planeswalker, an elf planeswalker, a vampire planeswalker, a werewolf planeswalker, a leonin planeswalker, a vidalcan planeswalker, a core planeswalker, a moonfolk planeswalker, a cyborg planeswalker, a satyr planeswalker, a devil planeswalker, and whatever the hell Ashiok is. So
I mean, I have to say that when you read that aloud to me earlier, I was not looking at it, and I thought that there must have been a lot of italics or capitals in there. No, it's just all typed as normal sentences, but that is Maria's lively interpretation.
Yes, I've got to say, I too have asked this question, and I now have been put in my place by Mark Rosewater.
I mean, I'm on his side.
Are you really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There already are a bunch of them.
What if I want a Boggle Planeswalker?
You can be the only person alive who wants that.
And I will.
No one's stopping you.
I will be that person until the day I die, proudly. Well, there you go. Kind of a slow news week, but that's going to ramp up, I assume, next week and the week after, especially with the Mythic Championship. But if you want more in-depth news and information about Magic, check out our full-length podcast at goodluckhighfive.com and support our Patreon at patreon.com/GLHF Magic. Good luck, high five!